हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हमने प्रीवियस वीडियो में देखा था डेफिनेशंस ऑफ कॉग्निशन एंड लर्निंग। तो ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है बीएड में, जो हमारा अंडरस्टैंडिंग द लर्नर और लर्निंग एनवायरनमेंट और चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट एंड पेडागोजी में ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, कॉग्निशन एंड लर्निंग इन एडोलेसेंस पीरियड। ठीक है, तो इसमें हम डिफरेंट रीड करेंगे। फर्स्ट फैमिली, फिर कम्युनिटी, फिर रिलीजन, कि इन सभी का क्या रोल बढ़ता है कॉग्निशन और लर्निंग में। इसका आपके ऊपर बीएड में इस तरह से क्वेश्चन आएगा, हाउ दी फैमिली इन्फ्लुएंस कॉग्निशन एंड लर्निंग इन एडोलेसेंस पीरियड कौन सा होता है, हमारा टीनेजर पीरियड। तो इस पीरियड में जो हमारी फैमिली का क्या रोल होता है एडोलेसेंस के ऊपर, वो कैसे लर्न या कॉग्निशन करता है। कॉग्निशन और लर्निंग के डेफिनेशंस देख लेना, फर्स्ट वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे। आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे फैमिली का इन्फ्लुएंस क्या है एडोलेसेंस के ऊपर, कि जिससे वो क्या क्या लर्न और कॉग्निशन मतलब कैसे वो चीज़ों को परसीव करता है। तो फैमिली इज़ द मोस्ट फंडामेंटल इन्फ्लुएंस इन द सोशलाइजेशन प्रोसेस ऑफ एन इंडिविजुअल। सबसे पहले बच्चा कहाँ पर होता है, फैमिली में ही होता है। इट इज़ इन द फैमिली दैट ही और शी अंडरगोज कॉन्शियस, subconscious, unconsciousness learning. It is within the family that the individual learns behavior patterns for survival, social skills, attitudes, interpersonal skills, social norms, the do's, don'ts of his or culture, community, acquires a sense of right and wrong, a value orientation, etc. Thus we can say that family is the site of all learning. 3 से 4 साल बच्चा अपने घर रहता है, तो स्टार्टिंग में जो भी वो लर्निंग करता है वो अपनी फैमिली से करता है। उसके बाद वो स्कूल में जाता है, स्कूल में तो जाता है, उसकी क्या होती है फिर उसकी जो है एक फॉर्मल लर्निंग भी स्टार्ट हो जाती है। इनफॉर्मल लर्निंग तो वो कर ही रहा है फर्स्ट 2-3 साल से। तो उसके बाद है कुछ डेफिनेशंस अकॉर्डिंग टू पेस्ट्रोलॉजी। होम अ सेंटर ऑफ लव एंड अफेक्शन इज द बेस्ट प्लेस फॉर एजुकेशन एंड फर्स्ट स्कूल ऑफ द चाइल्ड। फर्स्ट स्कूल चाइल्ड का कौन है, उसका होम। According to Raymond, the home is the soil in which spring up those virtues of which sympathy is the common characteristic. According to K. Davis, family is the group of persons whose relation is one another are based upon cognition and who are therefore kin to one another. So family plays an important role in determining the cognitive, social, intellectual development of the adolescent. The things learned in the family become part and parcel of individual life and remain effective and permanent throughout life. All the following factors of the family have direct impact on the learning and cognition of adolescents. So first है development of imagination. The imagination of children is developed at home. Parents and grandparents tell stories about animals, stars, kings, queens, etc. From the infancy period, the adolescents relate these stories to them surrounding world, pictures, and the nearby experiences. Adolescents ask questions to enrich them imagination. फिर है डेवलपमेंट ऑफ क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग। पहले उसकी इमेजिनेशन डेवलप होगी किससे, वो स्टोरियाँ सुनता है अपनी फैमिली मेम्बर से, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स से स्टोरियाँ सुनाते डिफरेंट टाइम से, जिससे उसकी इमेजिनेशन इंप्रूव होती है। अभी होती है डेवलपमेंट ऑफ क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग। पेरेंट्स एंड सिबलिंग्स एक्सेप्ट ideas after critical analysis and scientific evidence. The learner naturally develops such habits. If parents are less or no critical thinkers, then the child becomes less critical thinker. Critical thinking avoids blind acceptance of conclusion or arguments, but instead closely examine all assumptions, evidence, and conclusions. Critical thinking learners always ask how and never accept views or conclusion only based on other people's accepted conclusions or decisions. उसके बाद है बेस्ट फैक्टर्स ऑफ लिविंग। द चाइल्ड लर्न्स बेसिक फंक्शंस ऑफ लिविंग इन द फैमिली. द चाइल्ड लर्न्स टू स्पीक, वॉक, ड्रेस, मैनी गुड हैबिट्स बाय इमिटिंग द members of the family. It is the home which provides such an atmosphere where the child's whole personality grows and develops. The home is the most effective educational agency for the balanced personality development of the child. This is the best functions of the living. उसके बाद है सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड पॉजिटिव आउटलुक. सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड पॉजिटिव लाइफ आउटलुक develop in the atmosphere provided by the family. This helps to develop self confidence and well balanced personality. Family provides the right type of atmosphere for the growth and development of children, on which a sound structure for future education of children is to build. Accusation of habits. Children inherit various habits from the family or home. इसमें कुछ भी डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. जस्ट आपने ये वाले पॉइंट अगर आपने आपने याद रख लिए ना तो आप इनको ईजिली डिफाइन कर देंगे. Habits refer to a set of dispositions that mark us as a part of our social class, manners, speech patterns, vocab, articulation styles, bodily behavior, and postures. A preference for particular interaction is determined to a great extent by your habits. Parents choose reward, punishment to form habits like early rise, early to bed, morning walk, hand washing before taking a meal, soft speaking, extra habits formed by the home environment. ये सारी जो अच्छी आदतें वो बच्चा घर से ही सीख लेता है. Socio-economic status. Parents with high socio-economic status are well placed, aware and able to provide for the educational needs of them children by providing them better opportunities and resources like radio, television, computer and the internet. This facilitates the development of high cognition abilities. On the other side, parents with low socio-economic status fails to provide amiable learning environment due to lack of resources, which affects the development of cognitive abilities and learning of the individuals. So इसमें क्या किया गया है, अगर तो पेरेंट्स रिच हो गए, ठीक है, अगर तो पेरेंट्स रिच हो गए, उनके पास सारे रिसोर्सेज हो गए, तो वो बच्चे को सभी कुछ प्रोवाइड कर देंगे. दूसरी ओर अगर ऐसी फैमिली है जो कि पुअर है तो वो ये सभी चीज़ें उनको बच्चे को प्रोवाइड नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि सोशो इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि एक बच्चे को सब कुछ मिल रहा है, दूसरे बच्चा उन सभी चीज़ों को से उनको कुछ नहीं मिल रहा दूसरे को. उसके बाद है क्रिएटिविटी. होम इन्वायरमेंट प्रमोट्स डिवर्जेंट थिंकिंग विद अल्टीमेटली लीड्स टू द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ क्रिएटिविटी. पेरेंट्स कैन अरोज सच थिंकिंग एनी by giving sufficient freedom to work with colors, toys, materials, games, etc. They can present themselves as models of creativity. New ideas, new relationships, new interpretations of events, poems, stories, etc. must be encouraged at home. Adolescents must be allowed to express themselves in a new and different way. Next है हमारा parenting style. In an authoritative parenting style, the parents are nurturing, attentive, responsive, supportive, and sensitive to the child's cognitive needs. They yet set firm limits for them children. They attempt to control child's behavior by explaining rules, discussing, and reasoning. They listen to a child's viewpoint but don't always accept it. Children raised with this style tend to be friendly, energetic, cheerful, self-reliant, self-controlled, curious, cooperative, and achievement-oriented. Children ask several questions, and such parents attend to these questions and answer logically and scientifically. They explain the cause and effect relationship. Such an explanation satisfies the cognitive needs of the children. For example, a child asks, "Why we eat?" Then parents reply, "Food includes energy, vitamins, and minerals, etc. These are required for better body functioning and to keep us healthy." Question answering discussion leads to a better intellectual development. उसके बाद है पेरेंटल इन्वॉल्वमेंट. पेरेंटल इन्वॉल्वमेंट influence the learning process and learning outcome. Parents who give more time to them children lead to more learning as compared to those parents who give less time. Mother involvement is more important because the child is more attached to the mother. Educated parents and non-working mothers give more time to them children than illiterate mothers and working mothers. ठीक है, जिसके पेरेंट्स घर पर हो जाते होंगे, मैं इसकी मदर अगर मैं बात करूँ, एक पेरेंट्स की बात करूँ, तो वो उसकी अच्छी तरह से केयर करेगा. अगर दोनों ही वर्किंग है तो उसको क्या हो जाएगा, थोड़ा सा डी अटैच हो जाएगा ना अपने पेरेंट्स से थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि वो घर पर नहीं है. उसके बाद है सप्लीमेंट स्कूल लर्निंग. स्कूल गिव्स होमवर्क्स, प्रोजेक्ट्स, assignments, etc., which are completed with the help of the family members. Parents who help them children promote the learning of learners in all respects. Parents must help the child in completing them schoolwork, but also give them freedom to use them thinking process. Cooperation. Family mostly teach cooperation while society teaches both competition and cooperation. Parents teach cooperatives by giving various types of cooperative work to children like helping with homework, helping with shopping, helping with household work, etc. Moral learning. Parents teach and provide moral learning to adolescents in the family. Parents teach what is good or bad, what is right or wrong. Punishment and reward are used to teach morality or moral learning. Good parents teach that stealing, teasing, gambling, drug addiction, etc. are wrong. On the other hand, they also teach that respecting, speaking the truth, honesty, etc. are good. उसके बाद है एस्थेटिक लर्निंग. पेरेंट्स टीच एडोलसेंट्स टू आइडेंटिफाई एंड अप्रिशिएट ब्यूटी. Parents develop an aesthetic sense in learners through daily life activities like dressing, decorating rooms, celebrating festivals, visiting natural beauty, art room, artwork, food decoration, etc. Economic learning. Parents are an economic model for adolescents. Parents earn and spend money to satisfy the wants or needs of the family members. They teach how the maximum needs of family members can be satisfied with the limited available resources. The habit of saving for the future, health, emergencies, and social responsibilities like the marriage of children, extra are learned in the family. Then occupational learning. Adolescents assist them parents in occupational work from childhood period. When the child helps them parents with occupational work, they automatically learn several occupational skills as it an informal and continuous process. Responsibility learning. Home teach and adolescents to be responsible. Parents demonstrate a model of discharging them duties and responsibilities and they involve them children in the same. Adolescents learn to be responsible by observing them parents and how well they are discharging them responsibilities. उसके बाद है डिसीजन मेकिंग. होम और फैमिली प्ले अ सिग्निफिकेंट रोल and influence decision making by adolescents. Good parents permit the child to take decisions independently. Good parents or family also teach us to take joint decisions even when there is a disagreement on some issues. They teach naturally that decisions should be taken by bearing in mind all the relevant factors. So ये था फैमिली का इन्फ्लुएंस इन अडोलोसेंस की लाइफ में, कैसे वो कॉग्निशन करता है कैसे वो लर्निंग करता है. तो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम करेंगे स्कूल का रोल क्या है.